Hello everyone! Mix is back once again on MixxSpoil. Today I'm going to take you on a thrilling, chaotic, and utterly wild ride through the big city, filled with money, power, and desire, with the film Anora. This is the journey of a young woman seeking a better life, only to confront a world crazier than she could ever imagine. I'm going to break down every single event, every moment of madness, and every surprising twist in meticulous detail so you'll understand the entire story as if you've watched the movie with your own eyes. Have you ever dreamed of a luxurious, extravagant, and comfortable life? What if that opportunity suddenly appeared in the form of a handsome billionaire who's ready to give you everything, but the path isn't as rosy as you thought? Anora introduces us to an ambitious go-go dancer who suddenly finds herself married to the son of a Russian oligarch. But that happiness is just the beginning of a huge upheaval that changes her life forever. All right, it's time to dive deep into the critically acclaimed film Anora. The story kicks off with Anora, also known by her nickname Annie. She's a young Russian woman living in New York, working as a go-go dancer in a club. It's a job that provides her with enough income to live, but it's not an easy life. She dreams of a better, more stable existence and wants to escape her current work. Anora is charming, straightforward, and highly ambitious. She's smart and knows exactly what she wants in life. At this club, Anora meets Ivan, also known by his nickname Vanya. He's a rich young Russian man, the son of a highly influential Russian arms dealer billionaire. Vanya appears naive, sheltered, and is instantly smitten with Anora. He lavishes her with money and gifts to win her over. Anora and Vanya's relationship develops rapidly. Vanya introduces Anora to a world of extravagant luxury she'd never experienced before. He spends money without a second thought, buying expensive gifts and taking her to the most exclusive places. Anora herself is impressed by Vanya's sincerity and generosity, even though she knows their love might not be smooth sailing due to their differing social classes and backgrounds. In an overwhelming and perhaps defiant moment, Vanya decides to propose to Anora, and even more surprisingly, he quickly takes them to get married without his family knowing anything about it. This marriage marks a significant turning point in Anora's life. She believes this is her chance to break free from her old life and start anew, just as she's always dreamed. When news of Vanya and Anora's marriage reaches Vanya's parents in Russia, they are utterly shocked and furious. Vanya's parents, influential billionaires, would never accept their son marrying a go-go dancer from a club. They believe Anora is nothing more than a gold digger, hoping to exploit their son. Driven by anger and a need to save face for their family, Vanya's parents send a special operations team, or as they call it, a rescue team from Russia to New York. This team consists of Alan and Garik, trusted confidants and right-hand men of Vanya's father. They are given clear instructions to deal with Anora, to annul the marriage, and to bring Vanya back to Russia as quickly as possible. The Russian rescue team begins its operation. They relentlessly hunt down Anora and Vanya, creating increasingly chaotic and tense situations. Anora and Vanya must try to escape and survive a pursuit that feels more like a deadly chase than just being brought back. This pursuit is filled with intense action sequences, unexpected violence, and dark humor stemming from the absurd situations they find themselves in. During their escape, Anora and Vanya face numerous difficult situations. They try to contact a lawyer to validate their marriage legally and negotiate with the Russian rescue team. Confused communication, cultural differences, and language barriers only worsen the situation, making it ripe with sardonic humor. Vanya starts revealing more and more of his naivete and incompetence, becoming a burden and an annoyance to Anora. Meanwhile, Anora has to use her wit, courage, and instincts to survive this desperate situation. She has to rely more on herself and begins to realize the true nature of the world she's become entangled in. The climax of the story is the final confrontation between Anora, Vanya, and the Russian rescue team. The situation escalates into uncontrollable violence. Everyone tries to protect their own interests, leading to betrayals, double crosses, and unpredictable actions. The film might conclude with a resolution that isn't as fairy tale-like as Anora once dreamed. The love collapses. Anora and Vanya's relationship might end quickly and messily due to the madness created by Vanya's family and the reality that they come from worlds too different. A farewell. Anora might be released from Vanya and his family, perhaps with some exchange, or she might have to escape to start a new life to survive. A costly lesson. Anora learns a painful lesson about love, money, and a world full of violence. She might not become rich as she dreamed, but she gains a life-changing experience and becomes a much stronger person. Anora is therefore a simultaneously humorous, satirical, and thrilling film. It reflects the differences between social classes, the power of money, and human madness that can go to any lengths to protect self-interest. It's a story that tells us that sometimes beautiful dreams can be mere illusions hiding danger beneath the surface. For me, Anora is not just an ordinary action comedy. It's a scathing critique of society, especially the world of the elite, who view relationships and love as mere tools for negotiation or protecting their own interests. This film teaches us that true love cannot exist in a world filled with money, power, and control. Anora's fight for her freedom is like a struggle to maintain her humanity in a world that tries to consume everything. It teaches us not to be seduced by the superficial glamour of luxury and to remember what the true values of life are. The story of Anora has come to a close. What a crazy and unforgettable adventure! Do you think Anora will be able to find true happiness and stability in her life after facing these events? And do you think class differences still pose a significant obstacle to love in today's world? For today, MixxSpoil has to say goodbye. I hope this in-depth summary of Anora has given you a profound appreciation and understanding of the story. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And if you enjoyed deep dives into intense and sardonically humorous stories like this one, hit that like button and share it with your friends. See you next time. Goodbye.